and now you're kind of back in to check it out. So that makes me pretty happy that our intention was met with our initial marketing push. So that's great.
Yeah, that was pretty good. To be fair. Yeah, I invited you up, DeFi. What up?
I think it was a false alarm, guys. I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
Basically, I was going in and looking what Tarish had posted in the forum there, and I was just like looking, and all those channels looked like I couldn't post anything, and I like was worried I was like locked out or something. You know what I mean? And the stage wasn't open yet, so I was like, oh crap, let me like. Because it looked like I was like locked out of all the channels except for the like underground lounge, and I was like, "What's going on?" But I think we're good. I think it was a fake jail that I put myself in.
Yeah. Well, Pierce did a similar thing, and he still can't speak because of it. Your mic is not working till this
did he start
time.
the stage and it's like bugged or whatever?
Yeah, he's bugged.
I have the same issue
sure
with I have the same issue trying to use stages in my friend's Discord, and we just gave up. We just used the voice chat, even though it's annoying when people go in and out, hearing, the buttons and things, like the sounds and whatnot.
Yeah. Even though you can disable those, you can't really protect yourself from hot mics.
Yeah, the only way you can kind of do it is if you like server muted everybody like the first like 15 minutes or something.
But that makes it look like a dictatorship. I don't like that.
What's that?
It makes it kind of look like a dictatorship, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I guess a little bit, but like he does these daily like voice chats and like market updates, and it's like every morning he has to keep saying like, oh yeah, go on mute.
He's alive.
So yeah, just want to throw it out there to make sure. So Tarish, Tarish, did we share the link or no? Did somebody share the link in here?
We did share the link. We don't have permissions to directly link because it's not a whitelisted link, but we do have
that's not a problem. That's perfectly good enough.
Yeah.
They just need to copy that and paste it right in the browser. If you're going from mobile, you can put that in your browser, and you can actually hit the share button on your browser and add the ZooNo progressive web app right to your home screen, so you have the full screen experience even on mobile, and yeah, right in Mac, Android, PC, wherever WebGL is compatible. We have done a little bit of some server upgrades here too, so crossing our lizard fingers here that things are nice and slithery.
Yeah.
Trying to
claws are crossed.
The lizard puns in there.
It's nice and smooth.
Hey. Maddox is here.
Yeah, Maddox is here. He's hiding in the audience so that his kids don't yell through his mic.
Awesome. You know what? I'm gonna go down and hide with him because. But Adam, it was so nice to actually hear from you directly. I'm pretty sure I've heard your voice on the space somewhere. Really awesome to get to know the team. DeFi, thanks for this connection. I'll look forward to playing with you guys.
Yeah, man, for sure. And anybody,
nice to meet you as well.
Anybody feel free to holler at us if any issues setting up your player player ID. And when you do log into the game, just make sure that you have that little quest pop up on the left side, and it will just say complete 3 games. And basically all you got to do is hop into the free to play lobbies here with us and play 3 games. If you're familiar, I think I probably missed your introduction, Adam, but I'll give my own pitch here. If you're familiar with Uno, you're really gonna love ZooNo. Basically we have our own unique twist on the classic familiar game. 4 players. You're matching your different colors and numbers together. You have your classic draw 2s, your draw 4s, your wilds, your skips, your reverses, but there is these special yeah, so you can just join the free-to-play lobby there, Bag 3 Agent. But there is these special elemental cards, and that's kind of the theme of the whole game is elemental madness, kind of giving instead of there just being colors, there's actually, you know, earth, fire, wind, and air, or water and air. Sorry about that. Wind, water, air. They kind of all seem like the same thing, but basically they have a special ability card from each color, and that's the main difference of the game. With the fire card, you're able to put it down and burn an extra card in your hand. So basically be able to put down 2 cards at the same time. The water elemental card, you'll be able to replace 1, 2, 3 of the cards that are in your hand. If there's cards that you don't want anymore, you want to swap them. And then the earth one will make all the other players you're playing with have to draw 1, and kind of like a you know, everybody pick up 1 who's against you, and the air card will actually kind of show everyone else's hands to you for a brief second. So you might want to say, hey, like, I'm not going to change it to this. And hey, Tarish, if you do want to get in full screen at all, you can just hit F11, or I think in the menu there's also a full screen toggle, and you get
in the settings,
full screen there. Yep.
Yeah,
Just
I saw it
making
in
sure
the
you knew
settings.
that.
There is a full screen option.
Yeah, and then anybody on mobile too, if you need help on setting up the progressive web app, so you can add it to your home screen and then get the, you know, the full screen experience on mobile. Just give us a shout there. You're gonna want to do that on Safari, on iOS, and on Chrome, on Android, and that will be the way that you're going to want to kind of go on to the link there. But you'll be able to you know, hit the share button on Safari, add it to home screen, and there's another method, hitting the 3 dots drop down menu on the Chrome on Android, and then you get, you know, basically the full immersive experience on whatever platform you're on. And yeah, I got 3 out of 4 here. So if anybody's waiting to hop in, you can hop right in here with us. I'm gonna go ahead and go on mute here just a second, just to go ahead and drop all the I'm gonna drop the links in my live stream as well, to hopefully get, you know, some more players in here. And yeah, like I said, you just have to use that unique link. Make sure the quest pops up when you log into your player ID, and play 3 matches here with us. And we have this ongoing game night player airdrop campaign. So basically, all this month we're, you know, collaborating with different communities. We're also hosting weekly game nights in our own Discord, and doing you know, adding you know, different events as we go. And you know, the more you show up to and just come and play 3 matches of ZooNo with us, you know, the more kind of credit you're gonna get towards the final campaign, you know, airdrop, and that will be running about a month's time, which we just kind of started earlier this week. So still plenty of time for that, and you know, it's just a good time to, you know, get together, have some fun with friends, and you know, be rewarded for it as well. And man, that lizard on Maddox just looks so good. I was a little bit starstruck right there. I'm like, it's Maddox. He might drop a draw 4 on me. I might drop a poop emoji on him.
Maddox gets the poop.
That's my. I'm so glad that it's like so close. I just like spamming the, you know, poop emoji. It's fun. If anybody doesn't know how to chat in the game, you just hit enter on desktop, or on mobile, you press your little profile picture in the bottom left corner. It'll bring up a little, chat box, and you can chat, with your friends, your enemies in there when you're playing. And I think the only other thing I didn't say is kind of how the scoring here works. So, I feel like a lot of people have in the past, if you're familiar with probably played, scoring or how you win in different shapes and forms. Basically, the way it works here, it's actually score based. So when players get completely out of a hand and get 0 cards, they actually get a -10 score. So the idea is you don't want to be the person who has 100 points, because you're basically the one that like busted the round and ended it. So you were like, kind of like the biggest loser. And then whoever the top 2 players are, when players start to bust over 100 score, they will be like the top players of that match. And the way that you're able to kind of avoid getting score against you is you want to get rid of all the special cards in your hands or elemental cards. And then from there, you want to get rid of any of the higher face value cards. So like, see, I want to get rid of that skip, because if I held that in my hand and someone else gets out, it's like 10 points against me, I believe is the value. So now I basically just avoided getting 10 extra points because I used that skip and somebody got out. So perfect example right there, like how to kind of like strategically not wreck yourself if you can.
I'm getting wrecked.
Well, I'm trying to give you all the possible tips and tricks I can, but yeah, sometimes it obviously.
Sometimes it just falls down to a skill issue.
I think he said, "I'm trying, but you suck." That's what I heard DeFi say, by the way. Or
that's pretty much. That's pretty.
That's
thanks,
not what I said. Oh wait! I have another hint for you guys. So listen, if you're not even familiar with the game that much, it even gives you a hint. So when it's your turn, your cards will actually have a blue aura around the cards that you can play that are in your current hand. So it kind of like gives you a hint. Hey, you can like pick out of these ones, or if you don't have one, you'll have like a purple aura around the draw pile there. So really kind of gives you some kind of instruction on what to do, even for all players.
ZooNo.
Tarish, you want me to make you feel bad? We got some OGs in our community playing this game that are actually gaming grandmas. So we might run into some gaming grandmas who might smack you and tonight. But that would.
They're watching my screen, is what it is.
Nah, dude, you can watch. Yeah, you can watch my screen. That's like, yeah. I mean, I feel like this game ultimately it's a lot of luck involved. Yeah, you could like stream snipe and like alter the course of the match to a degree. But
yeah, see this?
Like, I also
Charlie sitting there going, no red for you, sir. I see you there in the audience, Charlie.
ZooNo.
Get wrecked, Maddox. Poop emoji. Oh, the last thing is make sure you hit the ZooNo. Oh, he hit the double draw too. He freaking ZooNo reversed me. Oh my gosh. What a play. That's what happens when you talk trash. Now I'm at the bottom over here.
I still didn't end up in last. Web3, what are you doing, bro? You had the advantage. Let's try this again. I gotta get good enough that you guys seeing my hand doesn't matter, is what it is.
Yeah, there's definitely some strategy where you could end up with winning no matter what. Like if you end up with 2 cards and one of them is your flaming burn card, you could burn.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
But Charlie was watching and making sure that I didn't get the fire.
Yeah.
You can get out without saying ZooNo technically with that, and it's fun because it's like a surprise. It's like, oh wait, how did they get out?
Yep. That's what I was gonna do, and it just didn't work out. And I got Charlie to my right again, so I'm after him. Let's see what you guys have. Okay. He's all green. Jeez. So what made you guys think of coming up with this game? Like, just I like Uno, and you know, let's make.
I was
just one of those,
on mute there for a second. Sorry, go ahead, Adam.
Yeah, it's just one of those classic games that you wouldn't have to really explain much about. It's like, oh, it's Uno. Like it's, oh, I've played it before. That was kind of the main goal, is we wanted something that would kind of resonate with gamers that have been gamers for a while, starting from just a straight up card game, and that's really where it stems from.
Yeah, I was just gonna add, so like this actually isn't the first game developed in our ecosystem. It's basically just the first game that's launching on Player Gaming L1, other than, you know, our airdrop mini game. So this Adam, I believe, was either the second or third game kind of that
yeah, I guess you kind of missed like the intro portion, but yeah, I kind of explained how we've made a bunch of games, and this is just the first one releasing on Player. But yeah, as far as which one it was made, I actually don't know the order that that ZooNo was made in.
Yeah, I think it was the third, because we had we have Zoo Racers, which is coming to Player. We have Zoo Gene's Poker Hold'em also coming, and then ZooNo, and I'm fairly positive that was the order. Mr. DeFi photographic memory. It works 96% of the time.
96% of the time, every time.
Yeah, every time.
How do you have 10 cards and not a card you could use, Agent? What?
That's wild. I don't know if
He's got 10 cards and he needed another card. Like,
yeah, tell them they can go full screen too. Here, look. Yeah, I had like 4 cards and I could play like 3 of them. That's wild.
Oh, it's my turn. Yeah.
ZooNo.
Bad luck, Brian.
ZooNo!
Yeah, make sure you hit the ZooNo button when you have one left, or else if the next person goes, you'll get an extra card back and kind of penalize yourself.
Okay. So I'm in second place right now. I'm not doing too bad. Oh no, we finished. I finished in second place. Let's go. Let's try it again.
Yeah, and
the fun thing is you'll also have like a leaderboard as well, so you can find out where your position is on the leaderboard after these games too.
It's my turn. It's my turn. All right. Sorry, Meow.
ZooNo.
And just to clarify, the in-game leaderboard is not the same thing as the game night airdrop campaign leaderboard. We'll be tallying, you know, everyone who participates in the game nights throughout the course of the month, and then have, you know, like a full kind of, you know, review and release of the results, and then kind of like an update on how to claim that in our Skyward airdrop mini game at the conclusion of that campaign.
Yeah, we should probably talk about Skyward a little bit. You wanna say anything about that, DeFi?
Yeah, so you know, when we launched our, you know, mainnet, we had our original Zeely kind of like mainnet airdrop campaign, which was kind of a month-long social quest campaign, and we also had you know, kind of an OG holder / supporter / you know, like on-chain reputation, like airdrop allocation as well. It was called the Diamond's Hands airdrop allocation. And basically what we built, especially for, you know, the Zeely campaign, where a lot of new people came into the ecosystem, and we noticed that there was, you know, lots of you know, people trying to abuse the system even you know, while that campaign was still going on. So we actually built a mini game that is designed to be the tool to claim your airdrop. So basically, the way that it's going to work specifically for this game night campaign is, once all the results are tallied, you'll be able to check whatever your airdrop allocation is specific to the game night, just using your player ID on plyr.network/airdrop. There will be kind of like an airdrop checker right there, and you'll be able to see, you know, your allocation for the game night campaign once it's all concluded. And then right next to that, there's our mini game. It's called Skyward, and similarly to ZooNo, it can be launched in almost any device. Also, WebGL app. You could actually play it right now, but like basically, if you didn't have an airdrop allocation, it's just a mini game to you. It's a small platformer game where you know, kind of spawn in the clouds, and you're just out in the kind of sky, and there's like a moon flying by, and basically what you're trying to do is find a randomly generated loot crate in a cloud in the sky. But there's visual cues and there is audio cues as well. So basically you have this little guide next to you. It's like a little cloud guy, and he has a hat, and his hat will change colors, and when it starts turning the brightest green, it means you're hot. So it's like, yeah, green means go, you're close, you're you know, you're getting close to the money. And you'll start hearing these sounds as well, and there is some degree of directional sound as well, so you can almost hear the loot crate shimmering in the cloud if you're close enough to it, like right next to it. So basically it's a very simple mini game. You can go find you know, a loot crate in the clouds in, I would say, no more than 1 to 2 minutes. It takes, once you kind of like figure out the game mechanics, you're literally just moving around and jumping onto different cloud platforms and trying to not fall off, basically, until you find it. And basically at the end of this airdrop campaign, you know, everyone will have whatever allocation based on the level of participation they had there. Maddox makes a win, and basically you'll be able to go once a week for 3 weeks to claim you know, your full allocation there. And basically what this did for us in the past, and you know, may do for us now, if there is any kind of people trying to you know, abuse the system or whatnot, is the players have to go and actually, take the time to either take that 1 or 2 minutes to play the game and claim that portion of the airdrop allocation, or there is a 20% penalty for an instant claim. So we're a gaming blockchain. We literally built a game to claim our airdrop campaigns, and whatever doesn't end up getting claimed. So from our Zeely campaign in the past, obviously there was a few thousand people who probably participated, and they probably came in and did all these tasks, and then kind of just got their points and wanted to move on their way and claim their money. But we kind of design everything here to reward the real players, the real participants in the ecosystems, the ones that are really kind of in tune and at least just paying attention to our call to actions, hey, here's the results of our game night campaign. Now here's what you have to do to get your allocation, play Skyward once for the next 3 weeks, and that's my explanation for it. Hopefully that was good enough. If you have anything to add there, Adam, feel free.
No, that was great. Yeah, we just wanted to kind of prohibit a little bit of airdrop farmers and also make it fun for people who are still here. We figured if they're going to come support a gaming project, they're probably not going to have an issue with playing a game to get their airdrop. And we've had some pretty good feedback. Pretty much the only bad feedback was from people trying to just farm the airdrop and not get involved at all. So it worked out. So it's a fun way for us to stay involved with our community, because it's a constant little competition. Maybe it's just me to try and get the lowest possible score, how quickly you can find your chest. And it helps remind everybody hey, make sure you go in, because what we did is we added a vesting period. DeFi talked about that, but being able to come back each week to get the full allocation. So we're going to do that for this airdrop as well. You'll play for 3 weeks. You'll get a third of the airdrop allocation each week. And yeah, it'll be a fun time.
Yeah, I mean, basically the only other thing I have to add is the best way to get the most out of this campaign is join our Discord, and we have every event that will be part of this campaign posted in there. We will be adding events throughout the month as well. And basically the best way to get the most out of this is just try and show up to as many ZooNo game nights as you can. Come grab the link, come play 3 games with us, and you'll get the credit there, and that's basically the best way to get the most out of this. There probably will be a handful of people that showed up to every one, and they'll be the ones who end up getting the maximum possible allocation. Just that there's nothing more to it than that. It's just a matter of the people
ZooNo.
who are able to kind of show up and be active in the ecosystem, and that's kind of what it's all about in any community, really. And we're trying to cross-pollinate and do things. I've literally just been hanging out in different Discords and spaces and Telegrams and everything. It's that's what you got to do here in Web 3 is build your own web as you go.
It's definitely fun. I mean, it's something that hits home. I've been enjoying the game. And it's definitely interesting how you guys are doing the airdrop, because so many people are just so focused on just bot farming the hell out of them. So it's nice to see. I keep losing.
Yeah, I've enjoyed this
so
game.
focused.
I've enjoyed playing it on my phone the most. Normally, right now I'm playing on my computer, but being able to play on my phone, just walking around, making food, it is so fun, because the games happen so quick, and really enjoyable.
Everybody's got plus
super
twos.
casual.
Whoever gets stuck with this is gonna hurt. We have like, yeah, he's up to 10 cards in one hand. That's horrible. Oh.
Wait, so we got OG Zookeepers in our match. If you run into Mrs. OG Zookeeper, that is the gaming grandma that will take you out in ZooNo.
Oh. Oh.
So,
No.
Look out for the gaming grandma because she's no joke. She probably beats me every time.
ZooNo, I've got 9 cards, bro. How are you ZooNoing? You can't stack cards in this one, can you?
Somebody asked that in the last time, and so the thing is, that's what I mean by, I feel like everyone who played this, like, you know, in their past had different house rules on how they actually played the game, because I actually never played the way that was like a stack thing. So I feel like that was like maybe one of those ways people played that was like kind of varied. I don't know. But
Yeah,
you can't,
that's
you
how I
can't
grew
do
up
that.
playing it. I grew up playing it stacked.
Like if you can get the other one out there before somebody else drops a card, you could stack it. That's how we used to play.
The one thing you can do is you know, sometimes we have to draw a card. If you didn't have a match and you like pick up a match right away, you can put down like a card like that, and it's like kind of like you draw and put one down in a quick succession if you get a match. But other than that, and like kind of the drop 2 with the burn card, that would be kind of like the only times that you'd be putting down like multiple cards, I guess, or like taking multiple actions in one turn.
I got Ukin in my game. I got Ukin in player 1. Is that you, Adam?
No, mine is not Mike.
Okay. So who's player 1?
I think that's one
That
of our,
I think is
maybe like OG.
Yeah, that's in the community. Yeah.
They may be down in the audience here. We did also kind of sprinkle the link out a little bit just to, you know, get the maximum participation when we went live here too. Because, you know, sometimes I can say join the LizCord like 18 times, but, you know, like, you know, maybe maybe they need to hear it 19 times to
Nobody ever listens. They always join like 2 hours after the event happens.
Oh, hey,
Wasn't there something going on here? Yeah. I have every
It's
time.
all good. That's all we can do is, you know, like try and you know, hold the link until we get going, get them in there, and then you know, start sprinkling it out there and spreading our wings.
ZooNo. No.
Yo, so I had this idea, Adam, that I was like chatting with Boble before. I feel like certain things like this, like
ZooNo,
would be a really good, like almost like community engagement activation thing outside of, you know, all the typical. So like, you know, so basically, one of our original like OG like contributors to the project, his voice is actually in the game. So when you hear ZooNo, it's Timmy Terstyles. He's you know, definitely a core contributor to the project, just not contributing at the current moment. You know, he's just an active member of the community. But it's him and his daughter are like the voice lines. I feel like, you know, we could do something with a lot of our games here where, you know, we almost like engage with our community and like, you know, try and do something with contests, like getting like different people's like voice lines or like sound effects, or even like when we launched Zoo Racers, if we were able to like do some kind of like community driven like game music competition, like where we can actually like engage with the community and like get people's like user generated content into our games, and like actually have people have like a personal connection to our games, like beyond like you see games and things like maybe like add skins and things from certain people, but I feel like actually having the community almost like have a competition, like we kind of like pick out whatever the best creations are that would like fit in with whatever vision for our games. I feel like that would be a really cool activation that like could generate a lot of interest, and it essentially costs $0. Like we may have some kind of incentive or prize pool or reward for like the selected creations for their effort and time or whatever. But I think that could be a really cool idea that wouldn't be like super hard to implement either. It would just be a matter of how we decide to execute something like that. Just an idea. It's not anything set in stone. Just kind of throwing it out there, and maybe some people will have a comment on that. But I think I've only seen maybe like one or two other projects in the past kind of go down that route of like kind of like connecting with the community as far as like bringing assets and sounds and like different like emotions into the game.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because, I mean, you can already see what we're playing on right now is like October, spooky themed, and a little birdie told me that we may have a winter theme of some sort. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool if like there was some kind of competition where it's like, hey, if you win, if you say ho 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 and record it, your ho 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 is gonna be, instead of ZooNo, it'd be ho ho ho, but it would be somebody from the community's voice, and I think that would be pretty cool for them to be like, that's me, like every time you press it, like that's me. I feel like that would be very unique, and you're right, it's not something you see very often. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
ZooNo. These guys are just messing me up. I was down to like 3 cards. I'm back up to like 6.
Oh no. Dang, Skull is roasting me over here. Hey Skull, I'm trying to play ZooNo at the same time as I look at the chat, and now I'm fumbling over my words again, and that's okay. You know why? Because look at how my lizard looks. You think that guy has very good, speech?
Articulation.
Articulation.
I mean, he's got great eyebrows, or is that just eyelids? I can't tell.
Well, I made like a meme picture of it.
Eyelids.
But yeah, he's kind of like a droopy-eyed, stony lizard. I think the trait might actually be stoned. We'll have to look at that one.
I do the same thing though. Like I say, I don't worry about how I speak. I just worry about what I say.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying though. It's hard to keep a solid train of thought when you're like also trying to play a game and like look at all these. I keep doing it. I can't stop now. I'm just gonna let somebody else talk for a second. Skull, you're roasting me. It's okay.
Skull always does it. He's got to do it. It's a compulsion with this guy. I keep missing turns. I gotta stop doing that. Oh no.
Yeah, you definitely have to stay on top of it. Like, it's a casual game, but it's also not at the same time.
Yeah. Maybe like a sound cue when it's your turn. I got like a ding,
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean we have kind of like you can see which way the circle's going around based on the fire in the middle.
Yeah, you can see the
And you can see
visual
which way
aspect.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're like toggling from page to page, you have multiple screens. Like it would be nice to, bing
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, a little bing, your turn. And then you could just disable it if you don't want it. But then at least you have the option to yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, because I mean, if
Or
you're
like a
sitting there, you're doing something-
countdown beeper or something like that gets more like faster beeping as
It
it,
just
as
has
the
to be
time runs
something
out.
that
bloop, bing.
it would have
Yeah,
to be something that
exactly.
doesn't get frustrating over time, though. Like if you're the kind of guy that's always like on the last second of the timer, it has to be something that's like not gonna be annoying at the same time too. You know what I mean? I feel like ZooNo has.
Oh
this
no,
very,
just for you.
I feel like ZooNo has this very like laid back kind of like casual vibe most of the time. It's like you don't need that like extra anxiety of like, oh no, I gotta get my ZooNo. You know what I mean?
ZooNo.
I would rather just have it pick me up the card and I'll better luck next.
Oh, you skipped me, damn it.
ZooNo.
Oh my god. I can't even get a turn. You guys are killing me.
Do they keep zooming?
They're just back and forthing each other. They've done it like 4 times.
Yeah. So does anybody know what's been wrong with the live streams on Twitter
ZooNo.
lately, where they don't show the preview, but they show the link, and then you have to like click the link? Have you been noticing that? Lately?
ZooNo.
I honestly, I don't put anything past Twitter. Twitter's a shit show when it comes
there's
to.
some weird thing going on, and it's like bothering me because it's like it's actually screwing up the visibility of it as well. 'Cause it
Let's go!
basically
I
just
got
looks
6
like
gamer
a
that one.
Kind of like link there. But, Elon, stop rugging us.
Elon, well, yeah. I post on all his posts. I'm like, when you gonna fix spaces, bro? You're sitting here fixing rockets and launching shit into space. Why can't you fix spaces, bro? You know, just to piss him off. Just hopefully he sees it, you know, and comes across it. I say that's why I've been shadow banned so many times, but oh,
No, it's
Good
also
start.
something that's been an issue like maybe the past 2 days or so. Like
ZooNo.
there's been many issues kind of since the election day, and obviously they're hitting like record high
ZooNo.
numbers. So they're kind of probably melting the Twitter servers a little bit already.
yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, they keep showing the
But,
charts that like basically the use of X is through the roof, and kind of sustaining as well. It wasn't just like the election hype cycle. Now people are continuing to stay active, which is, I mean, that's great, especially if
ZooNo.
we're getting some movement towards more supportive towards crypto and Web3 types of things.
Yeah, people are they're wanting access to real, true information, and that's a great media
Yeah.
avenue for it.
OG
Yeah.
for the win.
Real true information, every bit of information we receive doesn't matter, is biased unless it's scientifically factual. It's all biased. It's all yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get most of my research from Twitter, so that's kind of, when you say factual, yeah, that's really, I dive deep. I use it as the first line, and then I dive in deeper. I mean, yeah, you're right. There's a lot of there's a lot of biased trash on it. I'm not gonna lie, but there's.
But
there's
that's
some
the
good stuff
thing
on
is
it.
everywhere, even in the news, no matter what. Like you have personal biases, you have institutional biases, you have societal biases, geopolitical biases. Like no matter what, everything has a bias to some extent. You're never going to get anything that isn't biased. Even studies are biased, you know, just based on the desired outcome. You know, like for me, the whole so long as they're reporting on or giving information that isn't like chronologically or I don't know how to articulate this right. Like so long as it's chronologically correct, you know what I'm saying? Like so long as it actually happened. So long, you know, like and that's the thing that gets difficult because like anything way back in the past is all based on shit that we infer 9/10 of the time, unless there's actual historical record of it in writing, and even then that's biased, like third person witnessing, which is unreliable at best. So but then what do you consider to be factual? How do you consider anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to, yeah. And that's another thing, yeah. History is written by those who win. So, but I'm a simple person. I just live my life. I play my games. I live my life. I bet my money on crypto, and I keep going.
Yeah, it's always good. It's always good to be skeptical about where stuff is coming from, because you're right. A lot of people have an incentive and they want an end goal for it, and yeah, it's a good way of looking at information for sure.
Just cancel your cable subscription. Your life will be like.
I don't have one.
Yeah, and
I haven't had a cable subscription in like 10 or 15 years.
ZooNo!
Player one.
ZooNo!
double
But you know what though? I think that since cables kind of died out, we've entered a darker era of TikTok and YouTube Shorts.
In a way, yes. But I also feel like you can almost opt out of that system in a way too. So like, even if you
by not participating,
even if yeah, because like, so I'll post stuff to TikTok, but I don't have the app. I'll just post it from desktop, and because I've literally seen it before. I've like gone on there, and you literally get sucked into it, and you'll be like, where did the last hour
I
or
doom
two
scroll.
go? That's what I'm.
I'll
like,
admit it. I
so
doom
like,
scroll. Yeah.
If you know, if you catch yourself like doing that, it's like, but you're like, what did I just like watch in this? Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather just
honestly
put stuff out there and then see if other people engage with it, and not be the one getting sucked into it. To be honest, I actually just found out recently too. As much as Taris thinks you got to tinker with Brave too much, you can actually disable viewing YouTube Shorts on Brave browser on mobile, so you can have it hide all YouTube Shorts from you, so you just get regular YouTube videos like on YouTube, and not even see the shorts. I might
that's
have
actually
to try
kind
out
of cool
that experience. Because I feel like a lot of the shorts content, it's like, yeah, it wants to get your attention, but it's like literally designed to make you
engaged.
Yeah, it's designed to make you keep going, and then if you walk away from it, it's like on repeat like 50 times. You know how many times
that's the thing I don't like. Yeah.
You know how many times I've had something open and then I like hear the same noise like 50 times? That's how some of these things get so many views, because I swear every single time it gets repeated, they're counting that as a view. I would imagine.
Probably, yeah. Even if it's from the same person, if you don't swipe off or whatever, it's
they probably got bot farms out there with people's phones on, and just like, oh yeah, get me like a million views real quick, and they just spin up like 1,000 phones. If you got logged out, I would just try to log back. You don't have like a pop-up blocker or VPN on, right? It
No.
might have just been a just a little hiccup there. Were you in a match or not? If you were in a match, hurry
I
up
was
and
trying
just
to
try
get into a match.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
maybe
You weren't in
just
one,
in-
yes.
So no, I wasn't actively in one.
May have
But,
just been, that you were sitting there for a second. We'll try and get a couple more people in there for you.
I got my algo pretty good though with like YouTube Shorts. I get a lot of like pirate software and Healthy Gamer GG and
I mean, I would say
Prime-
Pirate
Prime
Software is like
Agent
the
and-
one person that I would keep YouTube.
Oh, Thor
Shorts
is
for.
amazing,
Yeah.
dude. Like he's just such a wholesome human being. Like and he runs a ferret rescue. He helps people like to inspire people to do and create and build and like not limit themselves.
I love
think
like all those like war
Oh.
stories from like game development and stuff too.
Oh,
It's just
yeah,
like super
DevCon and-
interesting to me.
yeah. When he starts talking about like the social engineering stuff that he used to do with like trying to
ZooNo.
pen test.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's all like super interesting stuff to me because I'm just like always kind of like looking out for things that I can kind of just like learn about what different security best practices and things there are, and it's hard to keep on top of every single one, but you can
Yeah.
really just try to get a little bit better every day and not get wrecked and help your friends not get wrecked.
He's probably one of my favorite YouTubers, like ever.
Didn't he like blow up like a crazy amount, almost like
Overnight.
out of nowhere in a way
Yeah.
too? Like he went from like
Just
under
the
100K
algo
to like
caught him.
multi-millions. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's literally how simple his setup is. It's always MS Paint and him and his mic and like a little like caption and some kind of like almost like little like 60-second like lesson on whatever he's talking about.
It's
And
more
like,
than that.
Yeah,
It's a
but I'm
lot more
saying,
than
like,
that. It's his
I'm saying
setup.
Yeah.
He set it up so that he was basically the kingmaker every time he was online by looking into the statistics. He did it the right way. And he made sure that his channel was the channel that everybody saw when he got online, just by being in the best time slot for his genre, for what he was streaming, for game development, for gaming in general. And he did amazing with it. It took forever for him to blow up. It still wasn't an easy thing. It's still hit or miss. You either make it or you don't. But like, he was really smart about it.
Hey guys, I'm actually gonna hop off of the stage. I'll still be hanging out, but I'll be popping down.
Thanks, Adam. I will steer the ship
Oh
from here.
shit! Trying to make sure I don't miss it, but I got a ping somewhere and I gotta check it. I didn't miss this one. But shit. There we go. Where did that come from?
Yeah, we gotta give a special shout
ZooNo.
out to what do you guys call him in here? Lizard contributor, Andy Slaps. I'm pretty sure he is live or going live for 24 hours playing Dookie Dash, and just wanted to give him a quick
God.
shout out. Because Andy's
Poor
cool.
guy.
I think he
24
just
hours
start-
of Dookie
yeah,
Dash,
so-
though, bro.
Yeah,
like,
so you don't have to go over there now. Really. Oh my gosh, he has like his whole gaming cockpit set up too.
that poor guy.
Dude, he turned
I
his
couldn't
monitor vertical so he could play it more like a phone. Oh my gosh. He's literally sitting there like he's like flying a spaceship in Dookie Dash. It's hilarious. But we were hanging out with him last night, and and he said that there's some special things on his Twitch that, like special sounds and things that he set up for channel points that are kind of you know, funny troll theme memes and stuff. I think he added like 40 or 50 different like sounds you could troll him with. I know.
Oh.
Don't burn.
I've fallen, brother. Stuck with Doogie Dash for the next 24 hours.
But yeah,
I salute you.
X is definitely doing something with stream posts because they just show up as a link now, and it's yeah, every single person that I see a stream, it's there you go. There's the ZooNo without saying ZooNo. Get wrecked, Maddox. I ZooNo reversed you.
Ah. Poor Maddox.
Jeez. You know, just keep the games going.
Yeah, just keep them going.
Just making sure we haven't seen anybody maybe in general chat or somewhere like not sure what to do. I'm just making sure, you know.
Good night, Web3.
Not leaving.
Thanks for joining in, bro.
I think.
Yeah, no, we look like we're good.
Good though. I literally have like Discord and Telegram up on like a whole 38-inch monitor to my right now. It's that kind of crypto season where you have a whole monitor for Discord and Telegram.
Yeah, I play on a laptop, but I have my 24-inch setup for like the main stuff, and then I do the laptop screen for my secondary, at least until I can get my desktop fixed.
Oh no! What's going wrong with it?
I think my processor fried, and yeah.
Is it just like not turning on or something, or like
it won't turn on at all? It won't turn on at all. No lights, no sounds, nothing. And it was a random occurrence, which is the worst part about it, because it wasn't just like, you know, it died on me or anything like that.
I would think of is have you
the
tried
power supply.
Did you try to swap the power supply?
Yep. And that's not it.
And then from there, the next thing to point to would be swapping the motherboard, but then at that rate, if it's an older PC, you might be at the point where it's like you might as well just build a new one and reuse the the graphics card or whatever. It depends on how old or whatever you were working with.
It's like a 3-year-old computer.
I mean, that's not that old at all. All my
three to
now,
5.
Yeah, I'm all on like 2020 hardware, kind of like mid to higher end stuff. Like, so I don't have like the newest generation of like anything, but still working just fine for
ZooNo.
for me.
I think I've got the 6800 XT or the 6900 XT Radeon card.
There's no reason to upgrade that really for any reason. What CPU were you working with?
I had the i9. I think it was the I think it was the 10400 or 13900. I don't
Dude, even
remember
that there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I think
it was the generation that they had issues with.
I heard that those chips were just getting completely fried.
They were overvolting or some shit they were saying, so they were shorting out.
Yeah, I guess I just never thought about what happens if you try to start a computer with like a fried CPU or no CPU. I don't know. I mean, it's just like anything else. It's a complex system, but like computers and stuff are like way less complex than things like cars and other like things like that. Maybe that's just me because I like grew up like kind of hands-on, like tearing apart and like fixing electronics and keeping them working and stuff like that. I literally still have a 2011 MacBook Pro that I have running, and it's the one that I bought when I graduated high school, and it's like, it's gone through like multiple batteries, the GPU died, I like did some like crazy almost like hacking of the motherboard to like continue it to survive just for the fun of it. And it's actually running the newest Mac OS using some open source like patch to like bypass Apple stopping you from getting the newest. So it's like, you know, stuff like that just like kind of like, you know, makes my ears perk up where I'm like, yeah, let me you know, you say it's broke. No, it's not broke. I can fix it. I can like give it some kind of use or meaning. But yeah, something not completely turning on like that, and if there's history of problems,
it's usually something related to that. So I figured it probably fried my board or something along the way, like whenever it bugged out. That's I'm just gonna have to live with it. Come on. I'm
playing against farts over here. Oh, I think we just double draw two no para there. Sorry, no para. No, that was just a single draw two. What? I didn't know what card I should be using there. There we go.
Stop skipping me! Poop emoji. Now it's my turn, and I don't have a freaking card for that. Assholes. What's up, Fujin? How you been, bro?
ZooNo.
It's been forever since I've seen you.
It skipped me. How could you?
Come on, green. Go green. No green. Damn it. Six. Damn it. Stop changing it. Oh, that hit. ZooNo. It's my turn. What do I do? What do I do? Reverse the order. Give it back to him. Haha.
ZooNo reversing.
ZooNo.
How could you?
I'm not gonna cancel him because I want him to screw him. Which hopefully he did. Yes, good.
Oh, that's the other thing that maybe I didn't mention. If somebody plays an elemental card, one of the special cards, and you have another one of a different color, you can match those two. You know, kind of similarly to being able to change the color from like matching numbers, if that makes sense. Because they're basically the same card type.
Oh.
Oh, no, Para just dropped the poop emoji on me big time. He dropped
ZooNo.
a big bag on me.
ZooNo.
I just dropped a bag of farts on farts.
He's gonna have to collect. Damn it, so high.
What do we got?
Ah! Come on. Switch. Water.
Water. Let's
Fuck
double.
you!
Let's double drill tube on farts. Oh wait, he triple drill tube on. I guess. Wait, what? I don't know what happened. Maybe he picked up really quickly.
Ah!
ZooNo.
Are you guys watching me? Because it feels like you're watching me. Oh, haha.
I mean, we're both streaming, aren't we?
Yeah. To keep avoiding the suit that I need, like.
Farts getting farted on.
We're gonna do this. Oh, damn it. We're gonna get rid of these 3. So, oh, that's not terrible. I can live with that. I came in 4th. Damn it. Alright, I think I got enough time for one more game. Well,
ZooNo.
we'll finish out the 2 hours. No, that's fine.
Yeah, man.
I'm
No,
not
no
gonna ditch
worries.
on ya.
Whatever you gotta do, you gotta
ZooNo.
do. You know, I'm here to
Yeah.
you know, close the shop up. You know, even if we have to move down to the voice chat or whatever. I always just like to say, hey, well, let's just keep playing until the wheels fall off, and you know, see what happens, and you know, it
Yeah, I
usually
try
winds
to.
down a couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I usually try to. Most of the time I stick to like an hour because lately it's been hectic, but yeah. Oh, here we go. I got another one. I might be able to get into this one. Maybe it won't be full of bunch of stream snipers.
A bunch of
They knew what cards I had.
I hear words, but I just hear gamer excuses. Maybe. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, damn straight.
It's always,
Completely. That's
it's
why I
always
stream, so I
gamer
can blame it
ZooNo.
on that and not my skill issues.
I mean, that's what you gotta do. Though.
100%.
You know,
ZooNo.
every time I die in like off the grid, I'm like, oh no, I like my finger slipped, or like, you know, my
Yeah.
cat, like my
I
cat
hit
jumped
the
on my
mouse
desk.
DPI button. Yeah. Oh,
My
that's great.
refrigerator's running.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always something to blame it on for sure. Oh.
That's just the gamer way of life. It's never a skill issue. It's always something else.
Yeah, it's just never your fault. It's always your teammates, or it's always the equipment. Oh, let's see if I can do good this time. Oh, is this so Miss
ZooNo.
Miss OG Zookeeper? Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm screwed.
you're playing against gaming grandma. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm screwed.
You should type in the chat and be like, I heard you were a gaming grandma. I swear, do it. Say I heard you were a gaming grandma. And she will confirm.
She just did a smiley face. I said, I surrender now, and she just smiley face.
Oh no, I blinked, and my game was over here. Oh man.
Ah, I don't have anything to play. Massimo.
Yeah, I think whatever, you know, kind of upgrades and server maintenance we did here behind the scenes, everything seems to have been going a lot smoother today, which is a great thing, because I think, you know, at the start we had, you know, at least 30 some people on, which is you know, close to some of the other game nights we were having, and I think this has almost been the smoothest one so far. We haven't heard you know, many issues at all. I think, you know, maybe the only thing I saw was you getting like the log out loop when you were kind of sitting in the queue there.
Yeah.
I think that's something that we maybe still just need to uncover exactly what's happening, because I think basically the pattern I've seen it happen in is like if you're sitting in that like finding match for like more than like a few minutes,
It time you out.
Sometimes it, yeah. But it's not always the same pattern, so that's like the mystery behind it maybe. But Phobal, our chief gaming officer's you know, sitting down there in the audience. He's listening in. He's listening to my feedback.
We need answers.
No, he's the wizard. So you know, this game originally, you know, we had you know, a full, you know, Mac, PC, and Android app, like standalone version. So this game was actually, you know, kind of fully torn down and rebuilt from the ground up and optimized to basically fit in a package that's maybe about like 1/8 or like 1/6 of the size of the original game. So it is, you know, able to be played by people who maybe have a really slow internet connection that can't download too much data. It's only a 40 megabyte game here. That's kind of, you know, unheard of with some of these games where we got, you know, like Call of Duty and things, hundreds of gigs. Obviously it's just a card game, but you know, 40 megabytes for you know, a full kind of featured and full graphic card game with sound and, you know, animations and everything. I think it's a work of wizardry, at least in my opinion. It definitely deserves some recognition for, you know, that kind of transformation and just trying to get it a little bit better every time, and you know, like I said, maybe implement some cool ideas and kind of like changing some themes and things to that. But you know, like Adam probably had mentioned in the introduction, you know, we have quite a few games kind of in the pipeline in our ecosystem. So the cool thing is, you know, your player ID is going to be compatible with every single game in the ecosystem. You're never going to have to set it up again. If you lose your two-factor authentication, we're a fully, you know, decentralized, you know, protocol. You can go in and you can actually reset your own two-factor by going in and connecting the original, you know, wallet setup you had and signing a transaction. You can regenerate your own two-factor authentication. So, you know, really giving everybody the you know, the user experience that we kind of need here. And you know, the next thing that will be kind of live in our games here is the instant play pass, which will basically give people who just want to try out games, or maybe like open a game and then pass it to their mom or their sister or kid or whatever. There's an instant play pass login system. Really, you know, will be the best way to onboard people with no friction at all. where they can open the site, click instant play pass, type in a username, and they're in the game. They don't have to do the player ID creation. Yes, you won't be, you wouldn't be eligible for any of these game night campaigns using that method, or really any of the full like earning or Web3 aspects using that method. But it's giving people the
ZooNo.
option that maybe wouldn't go and play the game right away if they have to spend 2 to 5 minutes to set up a player ID. Who wouldn't spend 10 seconds to just type in a
ZooNo.
name and click play? You know what I mean? So that's really kind of the whole vision behind player in general is being able to build this ecosystem so
ZooNo.
it is as easy and accessible to as many people as possible, and different knowledge and skill levels. I think I've said before, from blockchain expert to like crypto illiterate, like everybody's gonna be welcome here.
Easy enough to play.
Enjoy,
Yeah.
enjoy the games here.
We're not gonna talk about the +4 you took in the middle of the explanation.
I totally missed it because and now I'm gonna have
He
to
should.
like,
He just
rewind.
maxed out. He doesn't know what he's at.
He took
Yo,
two
I only got
+2s
5
right in the
cards.
face, bro.
I was going. I was
ZooNo.
literally playing on like autopilot there.
Yeah.
Like I was playing by like muscle memory. I was like looking at the corner of my eye. I was, like,
ZooNo.
looking over at
ZooNo.
It's
I'm
how
gonna
you
come
focus,
back. I'm gonna come
Really?
back and wreck you.
ZooNo.
or you focus like really intently on what you're doing. You can never do both at the same time. I've never been able to do that. Like all of my ex-girlfriends have hated me every
It's
time
like
I play video games.
Your
because-
wires
yeah.
get crossed.
And they're like, what did I say? You know I have no clue what you said. Why would you even ask me?
No, you know what the funny
I'm in the
thing
middle
is
of
with
an
me?
ARAM, damn it.
You know what the funny thing is for me? When my wife does that, she'll be like, "Oh, you weren't listening," and I'll be like, "What did I say?" And like 9 times out of 10, I can actually repeat back what she said, and like I didn't even like realize
Yeah.
that. So like I wasn't actually listening, you know what I mean? And like somehow like it's
Self-defense
just, like-
mechanism, bro. Self-defense.
Yes,
it's like-
yes, survival.
Survival instinct. That's what got you to save.
I get like an extra shot of like noradrenaline or something. It's like and it kicks in the extra,
The parroting response.
the extra
due to
auditory
trauma.
memory.
Yeah. PTSD, you know to repeat back what was said to you. Oh,
Yeah, so what's the
God,
deal
man.
with restream too? Like resetting titles again? Because Crimson Caravan's over here and it says it's the Halloween special again. It's like a week late.
well, with Restream,
I
you
keep
have
doing
to.
Oh,
What
I
happened,
could have
Romero?
updated it for you. Change. Worked
Well,
for me.
with Restream is a problem because even if you reset all your titles and the thing, sometimes it doesn't carry over to like X or Twitch or one of them. So you have to actually manually go in, and if it happens on X, you can't manually change it while you're streaming.
You can change it while you're streaming in X though. You can go into your own stream and
Into
click
the
pencil
studio?
and change it. No, you just click the
Yeah.
pencil and change the title.
Oh,
You literally just
I've
click
never
on your
seen
own
that.
stream, and on the title there's a little pencil next to it. If you're the like owner of that account or have like some kind of delegate access, and you can change the title just clicking the pencil there. There's your.
that must have been
there's your,
something they
pencil.
added recently.
I think it is because I don't think it was necessarily there like more than
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
But yeah, I actually run my X streams through Streamlabs, so I don't I only run my like Kick Restream, which doesn't support title.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I haven't
is
used
too,
Streamlabs in forever.
have you only started seeing those issues with Restream since they kind of send you
Updated
to
the
a
UI,
different...
yes.
No, so listen, you don't have to opt into that UI. You can literally just click on the RTMP setup, and it takes you to the old UI, and you don't have to deal with that.
Cool. That's
so
pretty
if you
much
go
what
to-
I did to fix it.
Yeah, so you don't have to deal with the new
ZooNo.
UI at all. I
But the
haven't
problem
done that
is-
because
Even though we go back, sometimes you update it and it just reverts to the old one, but the only way to stop that is to turn off the source and then turn it back on again. I know it sounds silly, but that's literally the only way I got it to work.
so you can't change it while you're live. That's the thing. You can
Yeah, of
have
course.
usually you could have the toggle live if it was like before you were live, but yeah, maybe there's some kind of bug or thing that kind of got added in. I haven't noticed it myself because I haven't been using that for X, because Streamlabs actually has your X chat built into it now. There's a tab you can have X and then multi-stream, and you can actually see like, X.
But
and
you have to
whatever
switch back
other-
and forth.
Yeah, there's two, yeah, it's like a tab thing. I don't know if there's a way to separate them, but it does at least show both for you.
ZooNo.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, the way that X's chat works, it doesn't allow it to
No,
you
it's
to
fully
interact with it
integrated. No, I can type in it in my Streamlabs.
in the
and-
multi-chat.
Yep, yeah, it's fully. So
wow.
basically, what you have to do is, I think you have to set X like as the main platform, and then like put the other ones as like the secondary ones. And I basically have a X
ZooNo.
and a multi-stream. I can type
ZooNo.
into both of them, and the multi-stream actually types into YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and then the X one types into Twitter. So it's convenient to have it all in like one package.
ZooNo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Package.
Oh.
Is that what...
I gotta finish. Oh, wow! I gotta finish the tournament tomorrow with Blast. This is gonna be fun. The final 48, battling it off. Should be interesting.
What is that, Blast Royale tournament?
Yeah, we had a tournament last week with Raiden on Friday. It was 192 people. So they thought they were gonna get that done in like 2.5, 3
What?
hours.
That's gonna take
Yeah,
like
yeah.
10 hours. What?
It took 4 hours just to get through the first 4 matches of 48 people, because you know how it goes. You got to corral 48 people.
Is that
It-
the number
yeah.
of players per match? 48.
Yep.
What do they have? Private match compatible to do that,
ZooNo.
in a way?
Yeah, there's custom games. Yeah,
ZooNo.
yeah. But we were using like any sort of backend. We weren't using like community gaming or anything like that. We were doing
Spreadsheets? I've done spreadsheet
Yeah.
tournaments before,
Yeah.
but only with
Yeah.
like 16 or like 12 people, so it's a little bit
Yeah,
more manageable
no.
if you have like, a one page
And then we were doing
spreadsheet or whatever.
specific roles for chats and stuff so that we could organize it with the code and all sorts of stuff. So it was a nightmare, but the first 4 matches went smoothly enough because we had pre-set up all those groups the night before.
Mhm.
It was just getting the flow into the finals that was the problem, like resetting all the roles then and shifting it from there. Yeah, so but no, I mean, now we've got the final 48. It's gonna be 5 matches between them, and then it's gonna be scoring. So that's gonna be the extent of it. Just the scoring will be a little bit of a pain in the rear end, but
Yeah, it's always, you know, sometimes you have to figure out what works the best over like multiple events. Sometimes it's like figure out where the pain points are and then just try and make the next one a little bit better, you know.
Oh yeah,
more balanced or whatever.
yeah. No, that's exactly what it is. I don't think they've ever done a tournament on that size, live streamed before. So, fucking +2.
Yeah, when was this again? Or you said it's not all the way over yet? Like it's like is this
Yeah.
the finale?
We finished the qualifiers and now it's the finals. So, we have
is it the final 48 or so.
Yep, final 48, 5 matches, top 12 from each match earn points, and then we'll tally them up at the end, and whoever wins wins.
Cool. Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't even know all that was going on. To check in.
Oh, there's something going on everywhere. It's so hard to keep track of everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, especially when you're building your own thing and oh, yay, I won a round. When you're building your own thing and you've got all your stuff going on, it's hard to keep track of everything. Like, it's almost impossible, actually.
Yeah, I've just like kind of tried to more actively make sure I'm, you know, going into like different Discords, checking the calendars, and like, dude, I didn't even know before like 2 weeks ago that you could like add a Discord event to your calendar.
Yeah, I remember.
Dude,
I remember
don't
that.
think it works on mobile either. I think I tried to look too, and it like didn't work on mobile. But now I'm like, oh, this is like awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta kind of pencil in the time to just like make sure you're going out of the way to do the things that you gotta do.
Yeah. Hey, I won that one. Let's go.
Winner. What's Tara's having for dinner?
Yeah. I already ate. I had to scoff down a hoagie before I started the stream. So spent the last few hours before that doing tickets.
Oh, I'm sure you guys are like,
oh my god.
You're backlogged to next Tuesday, huh? Well,
We started the ticket pools at the beginning of the month.
I think you can close my ticket then, because like, I think it was a. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm talking
that.
about yeah, Blast.
Oh okay.
I didn't even see your ticket on Lizards. I don't know where your ticket even went.
I bet Moglin closed it out after I told him, oh wait, maybe no, it's still down there.
I don't see it.
It's like
you
all
said
the way
0185, right?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
It's all good. Somebody was we got it figured out. We're good. I think I was just panicking when I saw in like it was like some of these like gamer lounge rooms or something. Yeah, it still shows that. So like the gamer lounge, the gaming forum, Alluvium talk, all these channels say I do not have permission to send anything in there. So like there's still something wrong. I guess it just like wanted to let me in here for some reason that I don't know why. It lets me chat in underground. Yeah, so it's like half of the channels in the server I'm like basically blocked from messaging in. So I'll just have to see what happened. I don't know. Because it wouldn't be like a holder disconnection thing, because I can still be in like the holder chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No mercy. These guys are ruthless. They're like, nope, you're not getting a win off. I'm gonna lose. League of Legends was a problem for me too. I used to play it a lot, but then I got bored with like Rift mode and switched over to ARAM, and then like most of the people just stopped playing, so I kind of just fell out of it.
I don't know if I ever got like so. You know, I used to hang out with like a whole group of friends who were like obsessed with League of Legends. I guess kind of in its heyday.
ZooNo.
I don't think I've actually ever played that game in my life, and I guess it sounds like I should probably never start. Right?
No, you don't want to. It's a
but yeah, it
problem.
was like kind of like
ZooNo.
entertaining just to like watch them, like the people playing it more than the actual game almost, because they would just like get like people were like so like
ZooNo.
hyped and, like toxic with it. It was kind of fun.
Oh yeah. It's like the Call of Duty of MOBAs. People are just so vile with it.
And isn't it like, wasn't it like, you know, if you were like a bad teammate on like a ranked team, like your own team would like trash you and stuff? Like,
Oh yeah.
I've had that happen before on what was it, Overwatch. Like I feel like ranked Overwatch was also pretty toxic. Where
ZooNo.
if you weren't good, like you would have teammates like blaming you for something, like, oh, you gotta heal,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta heal.
ZooNo.
Like it's like, why don't you just like worry about yourself? Like, yeah, make a call out, but you don't like have to like be like, oh, you
ZooNo.
like, would have stayed alive, you would have healed me. I guess it's just the you know, the toxic gamer traits, right?
Yeah.
Adam in the chat here. I guess were you already responding to that?
Yeah, I was talking back and forth with him a little bit. ARAM was probably the best, but I liked it when the poros were out for like Christmas time and stuff.
Is ARAM a character or is it a like? See, I don't.
It's a
even,
game
like, fully
mode, all random,
understand.
all mid.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you'd have the whole pool of champions that you own, and it would randomly choose a champion for you to
ZooNo.
Gotcha. So
for you
like,
to play. Yeah.
It would kind of be like almost like a random like loadout kind of thing, like where you can't maybe
ZooNo.
always play with the maybe character that you're the best with. And it kind of
Exactly.
forces you to learn like every class.
Yeah, I mean it definitely changed it up. You couldn't
No, that's
play
pretty
the
cool.
yeah, but you could swap with other players, so you could technically get a champion that you're more familiar with. But
I'm gonna quick run right out of the room on this game, so I'm gonna
damn it,
grab a drink.
go for it. My turn. Sorry, swine. I'm doing it to you again. Oh! 6 cards!
Oh no, did you just hit him with the triple?
Yeah, you got it tripled.
Yeah, so I think some of the guys in the 100X podcast Discord were also playing too. I actually like.
Yeah, Polo's on right now.
I'm
I'm playing against
in there
them.
last night and was just chatting with some of them and the Gagby girls, and it was kind of actually funny. I had like stream previews off, so I was just like sitting in there chatting with everyone. We were probably chatting for like 10, 15 minutes, whatever. And then one of the girls asked like, "Oh, what are you guys playing?" And they're all like, "Oh, we're playing ZooNo." And then they just started like trash talking each other. I'm like, "Wait, you guys?" Like, it was just like one of those things. I was like, "Oh, nice. Like, yeah, you guys are having fun with this and like playing it just like on your own because it's like there and you can and it's easy." You know what I mean? That's literally what it's all about. Like
What it's about, yeah.
I feel like there was all these off the grid game nights and things. Like, yeah, there's people that can't play off the grid. If they want something to do and come hang out, roll in ZooNo, play some matches. Like, it's simple, it's casual. Like,
I win.
you gotta win one for the road here.
ZooNo.
Yeah, looks like this is gonna be my last one. The last one. Oh, it's a fun game though. It's like you said, it's a nostalgic game. It's something that everybody's played probably at least once in their life. So I'm having fun with it. So now, at the end of the month, you're gonna play Skyward to claim whatever earnings you get from these games.
Yeah, and it may kind of roll into maybe the first week of December because we kind of started a few days into November. But yeah, I think
ZooNo.
the idea is kind of like a month-long game night campaign. We may kind of have 3 to 4, maybe 5. Like, for me, I'll do as many of these as you want to, because it's just like just coming, hanging out with different people, getting together, and just playing some games. And now that things are kind of more stable, everyone might not have to be like a whole hour and a half or 2 hours. It could be an hour because it might be easier to do that. But I think the main thing with having a little bit more than an hour for like the time window is just because literally I just had someone in our Telegram say, "Oh, I didn't realize like when everybody's going hard, some of the matches can take long." And it was like, it took me like 45 minutes to do 3 matches. So like having a little bit of like, a cushion there to allow people to roll in a little bit late or whatever, and still, be able to participate is a good thing. But having that, limited time window too also helps, detract from people, who may want to cheat or like abuse the system too, because there's only so much time in there that you'd be able to complete any matches. The best way to live is the honest way. So don't put that on your conscience, your karma, whatever you believe in. Just do the right thing. That's my message for crypto. But yeah, I feel this will probably be my last one or 2 here. Goes down the stage whenever you do.
ZooNo.
I'll just wrap up on my stream. Yeah, man, this is great. I'm super kind of excited how smooth the game is feeling right now. And Fogel's still down there. I hope you got like a big fat smile on your face, Fogel, because you should. I'll keep hyping you up, Fogel, because
ZooNo.
we're gonna keep cooking cool things here, and hopefully start bringing on some things that are
ZooNo.
kind of outside of our mostly internal and community driven development. We did partner with Yggdrasil on the Thailand, a publicly traded company in
ZooNo.
Thailand on the development of Zoo Racer. So we do have that in there, but some of these titles here, we kind of built and evolved and reiterated
ZooNo.
and polished over time. But it'll be nice to start engaging with developers who want to build and make that ease of access to their games as simple as this, basically, and have the support to integrate that into things like Unreal and Unity, and have everything they need to kind of like make that process kind of
ZooNo.
as easy as possible, because we kind of like built everything with bringing other developers in mind, kind of having everything set up so we can really facilitate building a great gaming ecosystem, one game at a time, one player at a time.
Yeah. Sorry, Maddox. I couldn't afford that +2. I'm so close. Oh
Man,
shit.
who's Jimmy? Jimmy,
Maddox.
I've been playing my daughter for the last 3 games.
I've been
What
playing your
happened?
daughter.
My daughter has been Maddox Makes on ZooNo for the last 3 games.
Oh.
So
Nice.
I heard you say.
She
I
seems
heard
like
you
she's
say.
doing it right.
Oh, dude, she's kicking butt. She gave Polo like 12 cards. It was awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh no, I
hope.
hope he's not mad at me." I was like, "He's always mad at me. It's fine."
I gotta grab this. I gotta grab this clip from the other day. I actually got double draw forward, and I had 2 cards left, so I actually had to pick up the full 8, and I was just like
Yeah.
flabbergasted that it happened.
Yep. It's crazy. No, she
It's
picked it
actually
up right
pretty
away.
hard.
I didn't even have to explain how to play the game. She just jumped right
ZooNo.
in. She's doing great.
Well,
She's
that's
8.
That's amazing.
She's kicking butt. Can you talk? Yeah, you can say hi.
Hello.
All I needed to hear was Uno, but instead of different colors, it's different elements with numbers.
Yeah,
That's all I needed.
There you go.
and that's the other
There
one
you
saying
go.
hi. Hi.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the game. See, we got kids, we got adults, we got grandmas. The whole family
Yeah.
can play. What there's probably only 5 games off the top of my head at the most that you could even kind of say like, oh, your whole family could like play. Maybe there's
Absolutely.
only 2 or 3 really. So I think
Yes.
I think that's pretty cool.
She
Yeah.
canceled me.
Yeah. I don't even have to look over. I know she's doing good. Kicking butt. Let me look at your. Yeah.
Oh, she gave me a +4. I should have saved my +4 from before. I gave her a +4 before though,
Revenge. Justice is good.
She's like the anti-Maddox. She's like, I'm gonna get you back. Maddox is like, no, it's okay.
They get their
Jimmy
shouldn't product
just
from their mother. No, I said to my youngest the other day, I said, hey, you're gonna be good for mom, right? Or I was like, you're not gonna get in trouble while I go upstairs for a little bit, are you? And she gives me the evilest smile, and she goes, I will. It's like, you're not gonna get in trouble. I'm up, right? I will.
At least you know you can't trust her. I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna be good and then misbehave.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you I'm gonna misbehave.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, Maddox. Go Maddox!
So close.
Come on, just switch off a fire.
No.
Oh no!
Come
on. What do you want?
ZooNo!
So is there a way to bop the ZooNo button for somebody who gets their, like, can we bop it faster than the person?
The way to bop it is you have to be the person after them and like drop a card
and then they
before they
get a
hit
pull.
it. So yeah, if you're like the one after them and you're like able to just have the like quick trigger finger,
That makes sense.
Get them that
Enact
way.
it,
I
nice.
don't think they're. Yeah, that would be. It would be fun if there was something like that. So yeah, Phobal, we're adding ideas. Make the ZooNo button pop up for everyone when somebody gets ZooNo. I like how it's
add
add some
now.
more,
That makes sense.
That
just
would
makes
add some
sense.
more complexity and things
Yeah.
to break probably.
Dude, my daughter keeps putting shit on my cat. Hold on one second.
What?
I keep disappearing into ZooNo over here.
You're gonna laugh so hard.
She just keeps stacking stuff up on my cat.
You're gonna die.
Shh. Hold on, quiet. We're on microphone.
Yeah, the way you said that sound like that.
Can I please see the picture?
Oh no. They're stacking stuff. Hold on.
Daddy, I
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's Holstein
my
and
gamer
here's
cat
Holstein.
now.
Sorry, Mini Maddox.
Can you see the chat?
Oh, you're fine. I'll get you back. Look,
Yeah.
no, you want to show Noah?
Hold on.
Is that like Halloween
What
candy?
is
Oh, it's
stacks
like
on
little
the
like
cat?
toys and
They
like,
just keep
yeah.
putting he just keeps putting stuff on my cat. Just
The
stuff.
cat's just
Oh.
chilling there, like.
Yeah. Just won't
I
move.
gotta find this
Like,
picture now.
Holstein doesn't know what to do. He's just like, this is awkward.
I definitely have a picture somewhere where I put like a bunch of socks on top of my cat or something like
Yeah.
silly like that.
But I've never been able to do this. My youngest found this out like this evening that it's possible. Like, I guess he's okay with her doing it. If I try this, like, he's like, yeah, forget it, and he leaves.
Get off.
There's
Yeah.
cats kind of like pick their favorites of like who they're like more tolerable with in a way.
Yeah,
feel
I
like.
think he's okay with Margaret. He's okay with the
'Cause-
littlest.
And
'cause
I'm
I
the
have-
dog master.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah,
not
I
the
have two
master
cats
of the
and,
dog, but you know.
it's almost like one cat picks me and the other one like picks my wife, and like the one that
Nice.
picks me
ZooNo.
will like put up with almost like anything, and even if I like piss him off, he'll like come right back like for more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yup.
Oh my gosh.
This little boy chirps when you pet him. He's funny.
Oh, yes, it did. Oh.
Oh man,
Like
you're
it's,
gonna-
it's like a
you're
purr
gonna
meow.
make
It's
me,
weird. Like,
You're gonna make me go R.I.P. my like
Oh, yeah.
third cat, cause dude, I had like a third like cat in the family. It wasn't
ZooNo.
at
Yeah.
my house, but like it
Right.
was my brother's cat from like college. And when my parents moved, like every time my parents have moved somewhere, they're always like, oh, we don't want to bring the
ZooNo.
pets with us. So literally 2 times like growing up when I moved,
Oh,
they got
yeah.
rid of dogs, right? And then like this
Yeah.
was I was already moved out and they moved and they were like trying to get rid of the cat, but like my wife wouldn't let us take it in, and they were like trying to find a new home for it. So they like cleaned out, like it was like maybe the spring or like something like that, so it wasn't like a bad time or whatever, but they like cleaned out the shed at this house, right? And literally had the cat living like outside in the shed, but like not when it was like bad weather, right? But the thing that happened was after like 2 or 3 months or something, the cat must have gotten into something in the shed and like ate like a rat that
Oh.
had poison in it or something, and
Yeah.
died. And I'm just like,
no.
dude, like
No.
that. Well, long story short, that cat like was the bird cat. It sounded like a bird, almost like chirping, like you were
Yeah.
saying, like where it's like vocal cords start chirping.
It's like, yep.
yeah, yeah,
It's cool. Yeah.
yeah. You
They do
made
that
me
when they're
like
getting,
think
like,
of
hunty,
Max.
too.
R.I.P.
Mhm.
Max.
So, I have a question for the game. Let's see. Who should I direct my question to? I have to get out of... Adam, if you can hear me still. I want a physical deck of ZooNo cards.
You know what's hilarious? We maybe are talking about ideas like that in multiple occasions.
Well, I'm saying that I want a physical deck of ZooNo cards, please.
There it is. There's demand. Let's make it happen.
Demand.
Lizard
Let's
Labs
go
X Lizard Labs X ZooNo cards. We can. Dude, why don't we freaking do that?
Yo,
There's
seriously?
freaking
Oh, wait,
lizards on the back,
wait. That's actually, I didn't even think that far ahead. But like, there is no reason at all why you can't keep the same card faces with special edition backs.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? With
lizards
like
on the
collabs and
back.
stuff. Oh my gosh. You could do event backs. You could do collab backs. That's fantastic.
I was literally just saying that, like, so you know, it's my wife is a teacher, and she sent me a picture today, and she was playing regular Uno with her students, but they have giant Uno cards, and I was like, dude, what if we had a giant Uno, like ZooNo deck that you like bring to events and just like start challenging people and like.
No, I hear.
I just have nothing.
Challenging people with it, like, oh yeah, play me in giant ZooNo, like, and then for some like, you know, prize,
thinking
like if
giant chess in the park, but like, yeah. I'm thinking.
Yeah, they're kind of just like, you know,
connection.
like, little.
I mean, how big are these cards? Like 4x a regular card, or like
they're
how big are we
probably
talking?
like the size of like a regular piece of paper or something like that.
Oh wow, yeah.
I'll have to look at it again, but like.
Are you lagging out? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
know
guess
at the
that's
end
our
of the
sign
time.
to rug the stream here. You know, we were working so smooth and everything, so let's keep it with that vibe. You know, it's time. It's time to rug, guys. It's time to rug.
At this time, we like to thank our sponsors, and we like to thank our grandmas, and thanks for coming, guys. I'm just kidding. That's great. Did the link expire? Maybe.
That's probably what I'm thinking. Because it's been
Like, you
about
can
2
go play
hours.
regular. Yeah.
But you could go back in if you want to go back in. I was just kind of saying, yeah, we last
Yeah. We can wind it down. I was just kidding. But no, this game is super easy to pick up, super fun to play. I mean, no teaching needed as long as you're a normal human who's played normal card games. It's a familiar game. Works on all devices, and an 8-year-old can beat Terrace. It's great.
Hey, I was winning.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use it as a plug though. It's a good line, man. Yeah, it's a good one.
I know.
Dude, once.
No, she was doing really good though.
Yeah.
Once we get the instant play pass set up, I'm gonna have to like just start bringing my like 2 phones everywhere and just like start handing a phone to like someone and then just be like,
Yeah.
you know, just hand them
Seriously,
the
it was
phone.
super easy. That's what I did. So I was actually multitasking my first couple of games. I was playing Pokemon with my littlest and trying to do both. And I still can. I mean, I can count cards. I mean, it's great. But yeah, eventually I got tired of trying to do both, and I was like, I need to pass this off. So I gave it to my oldest, and I was like, go for it. Just I was like, she was like, what is it? And I was like, it's Uno with elements. Go. And she was like, okay.
And then I started kicking butt.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. I was just like, here, take it. It's Uno. You'll know what to do.
You figured out the whole like progressive web app thing that I was mentioning before. You can add it to your home screen so you get full screen on mobile or tablet or whatever.
I didn't do that. I heard you talking about it.
So
Now, do I want to sign in? Do I want to sign in first, or after I've downloaded the applet?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, hold on.
So on Android or iOS or
Android boy. I would just
so
go
on
to
Android-
add to home screen, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no. When you
Adam's
load
trying
the
to come back
ZooNo
up.
page, there should be like a little like purple pop-up that comes up? that
Yes, I
says
saw
Uno?
that. Let me. Okay, here, hold on. Got it.
Welcome
Installed.
back, Adam.
And then that should be
Easy
it.
as that.
And then the thing is, when we have these game nights, you'll still want to go back to Chrome, but now that you have the applet like installed, it should give you the full screen experience by typing in like that you are like, you see what I'm saying? 'Cause
I'm
I
checking
noticed-
now. I'm literally doing it
noticed-
while we're talking. Hang on.
I noticed that's what happens on Safari. So like basically once I had it installed, now on Safari, if I like go back, it will still work full screen if I open
Yeah,
it
I'm
in
full screen now.
Safari.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So there it is. That's
Super easy.
to use
Took
that.
took 0 time.
Yeah, so the link did
And that's how
expire.
you get games everywhere with no one's permission.
Yeah. Here, back online. There you
Oh my
go.
God.
She was stuck. Now she's playing again. Hopefully, she's waiting for players. Easy. Done.
Yeah. It was,
Maddox, I
it
think we
was
might
like-
have to do a little reset or something, but yeah, we'll flag down Phobal. I think he just hopped off the call there.
Yeah, he hopped off a little bit before.
I'm getting a little bit
Okay.
of spin in here, so I mean, what a good coincidence, I guess. You know, everything was
no.
super smooth until the last minute, and hey,
You got Terrace to stay on for 2 hours in the late evening. We're good.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. If getting me to
Thank you,
stay on for
Terrace.
2 hours is something. No, like I had fun.
thank you.
I need a break anyway.
Yeah.
Not that I wasn't looking at tickets in the background anyway, but
Yeah.
you know, like, like, yeah,
It's good.
I needed a break, and looks
Have
like
you tried playing this game through like Mumu or BlueStacks on the PC? I know that's
Why?
kind of silly. Why would you? But like,
now I'm gonna try it right now. Why not?
like now I'm just thinking like, you know, I don't know why I would, but
well, I mean, like loading
So,
up
you know
web
what I'm, you know
is
what,
kind
you
of
know what I'm curious about? I'm curious about so does like WebGL work on like Linux or like Steam Deck or like stuff like that? I want to see somebody with a Steam Deck playing ZooNo.
Mhm.
you probably could,
Or-
as long as you have a browser that's compatible with your
yeah, I'm just not
with-
familiar
yeah.
what I mean, I think
I'm
WebGL is a
overcomplicating it.
pretty,
It works fine. It works fine in the browser. Great.
Yeah, but yeah, like WebGL just should be like an open protocol that is widely adopted across every device. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Maddox, you could even open it in the Telegram browser because they have a built-in. You can open.
I'm gonna
wherever.
download it
yeah.
on my wife's Samsung watch, just for fun.
well, I don't know about
Oh my
that.
gosh, that's it.
I'm gonna do it. Don't you worry. I'd be like, don't worry, it's just Uno with elements. And she'd be like, oh, okay. On your watch.
Does it have a screen that you could see stuff on? Like
No, not at all.
like
That's the
browser?
that's the comical bit.
Oh.
No, that's why it's
I was,
funny.
I was actually genuinely curious because I was gonna be like, wow, that would be a cool watch to have.
No,
But-
it's a horribly tiny screen, and I think it's funny and it's hilarious. So that's why I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, now we gotta like find the like vape to earn thing that has like an Android like phone built into the side. And you,
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
you pull up
It'll be
in
on
your
smartwatches.
Subaru, like, oh yeah, wait, draw 4.
That'll be funny as hell. Yeah,